Denny's 8 Tsaka's 8 Sky's 8. On behalf of the Wet'suwet'en Hereditary Chiefs and our nation, we want to send our condolences to the Quock family and the entire Tahltan Nation. To lose such a wonderful and amazing person is always a great loss to any nation, in particular to Tahltan. As always, the Wet'suwet'en have always been with the Tahltan because we have the same beliefs in what we have for a future for our children. I want to remind each of you the strength that she had, the belief that she had, and the trust that she had in all of us to continue this work. And it must be reminded that all of the Wet'suwet'en admire her highly because it is the future of our children we always look forward to. Always stay strong, always believe in what you're doing, and always be truthful to what your heart says, the same way that she did. Once again, Messiah Kyo.
Hi friends, it's Taylor here, your Member of Parliament, and today I'm sending out a whole lot of love to the Quock family, to Rhoda and Marie and Ramona, and to everybody up in Iskut who's mourning the loss of Jenny Quock. I wish I could be with you today. I first met Jenny back 15 years ago in 2005 when I drove my little car up Highway 37 to witness Jenny and the Iskut elders standing up for their land and for the Clapan. It's a really powerful memory for me. And I know Shannon shared a photo just recently of Jenny on the blockade, and I was looking at that photo and you can see in Jenny's eyes her resolve and her strength and her love for that incredible place. She's left a tremendous legacy, and on behalf of my family and I want to share my deepest condolences with everyone up there in Iskut. I wish I could be with you, and certainly my heart is with everyone today. So take care of each other, folks. Be safe, and I'll be thinking of you. Okay, bye-bye.
Hi, this is from the Hill family. Jenny was a dear friend of my family, my late husband Bruce, my son Aaron, my daughter Julia, and myself. Bruce got to know Jenny during the fight to protect the sacred headwaters, and she was a hero to all of us. Her strength in standing up for her territory, standing in front of those trucks to protect her land, getting arrested, and risking jail time was a huge inspiration to us. The legendary photos of Jenny in handcuffs were an important part of why Shell agreed to leave the sacred headwaters. Years later, she and Bruce both had cancer at the same time, and sometimes they would get to visit during their chemo sessions in Terrace. And it always brightened Bruce up to see her, almost making his chemo fun. So I'm so glad Bruce got to see her those last few times. And I want you to know that my family grieves her passing, and we will always hold Jenny in our hearts.
Send my prayers and condolences to all family and friends of Jenny Quock. May your spirit be free on the land. Thank you for teaching us how to respect the land and the animals. Much love.
I just want to thank you for the opportunity from here on Gitxsan territories today to express my condolences to all members of the Quock family and to the Tahltan Nation in general on the passing of Jenny Quock, such a great leader and fierce and determined protector of the land. I remember talking with her at the Clapan plan signing just last year, August 27th, up on the territories, and how still determined she was to ensure that that area was protected. So once again, my condolences. I hope you're finding support within each other during these tough times to be marking the passing of an elder. And please, we know the work will carry on. Thank you. Bye.
Gaisikad Hinudikayang. My name is Gaisikad. I'm Haida from Heidelberg, Alaska. And I had the privilege of meeting Jenny in 2018 with my nonprofit Populous Map. We were doing connecting, and we met Jenny just as she had finished building up her first fish house that she'd built in a very, very long time. She, just as she had smoked her first round of fish, her dog took off with one of the pieces, and Jenny was stomping around. She was so mad, and she said, damn, dog's got to eat too. And it made us all laugh at the time, but then from then on, every time something would go wrong that summer with all our friends, we would say, dog's gotta eat too. And I think Jenny had a lot of those phrases and those moments and things that just really brought situations and tensions to ease. And I hope you have lots of those wonderful memories. I didn't know Jenny very well, but the ways that I got to know her in 2018 and 2019 again were small and felt so big for me. And I wanted to thank you and your whole family, all the Quock, sending a lot of love and sending much love to everyone in Telegraph. Thank you. Miss you, Jenny.
Hello. I was really sad to hear about Jenny's passing. I have a lot of fond memories of her. She's a lovely person. I can remember dancing with her at the first Iskut Music Festival, and I'm a terrible dancer, but she was a great dancer. Blew me away. I remember a lot of nights playing Blind 31 on the blockade and losing a lot of quarters. Just had a lot of good times there. Jenny is just someone I'll always think of as having a ton of courage and yet being just as warm as can be as a human being, and just an absolutely lovely person. And I will always remember her with a great deal of fondness. So I'm sending my respect and my condolences to the family and to the community.
I'm so sorry I can't be with you, Rhoda and Peter, today, and be with all our friends to celebrate the life of Jenny. You know, I think of her so fondly, mainly from the blockades. I remember how kind she was to our little girls and always so welcoming, so strong, standing up so bravely for the land. And I just send you from our family to yours, all our love on this difficult day. I know what it feels like to lose a mother, and my heart is with you. Lots of love.
Hi everyone, it's Nathan Cullen here in Smithers. I'm so sorry I'm not able to be with you with all of the restrictions, and so sorry to hear the news of Jenny's passing. I wanted to take a small moment and try to express my unbelievable gratitude and appreciation for Jenny, and I want to say that specifically to the Quock family and to Rhoda, to the Cabana Keepers, and to all the elders and friends who knew Jenny so well, took inspiration from her kindness, her wisdom, and her love of country and people. The Tahltan Nation has lost someone so pivotal to your story and the protection of the sacred headwaters and so much more. I hold these memories deep and fondly in my heart, and hope that in your grieving there is joy and some full appreciation for all that she meant to so many people. Thank you so much.
Well, this is about my 150th attempt at recording a video message for Jenny's family. I don't really know what to say. There really isn't anything one can say when somebody like Jenny Quock passes. She was everything. She was somebody who helped protect this river, the Skeena, and the Stikine, and the Nass, put herself on the line. You know, this granny who looked so cute and sweet until she would meet up with Shell and say things like, "You wipe that smile off your face, John Brown." And she just never wavered. And how do you be so fierce and so kind all at the same time? I mean, she cleaned me out of all my quarters playing cards, and yet she always fed me the most delicious food out of her wall tent. Caribou that, you know, somebody had brought into camp, and she just lived a beautiful life and inspired me to live a better life and to raise my kids with that same kind of fierce love where she was tough. But her kids listened to her and knew that they were loved. And I watched that happen and thought, man, like, I want to be a mom like that. Although I still haven't learned how to whip people at cards the same way she did. Anyway, I just miss her. And I love you guys so much. And I'm so sorry you're dealing with this. But forever and always, I will be here. You've made me feel so welcome. And there are so many who have gone before us. And we will keep doing this work to honor them, to honor you, to honor that spectacular place. Love you. Bye.